Hello everybody, are you ready for Rumble? I hope everyone's having a good day. So today, yes, we're going Rumble card again. And for those who are new to this channel, have not seen the Rumble series of videos, do check out my playlist. But basically, Rumble is a series of cards that was released kind of 1 month after the Wii game was released, kind of like to celebrate commencement, whatever, for the game, for the Wii game. And for getting the card, you just basically buy a deck and you will guarantee 16 different cards like you can if you buy it back then. If you didn't, you now pay the price on the secondary market. And because this card was released in 2009, you can imagine how expensive they get. Yep, that's basically the bottom line. Secondary market for vintage cards. So Rumble, like I said, is a game, and these are actually not Pokemon. That's why, unlike regular Pokemon cards, like I have one here, usually Pokemon cards don't have the level, right? All the Rumble has a level because they're not Pokemon. Even though it's Pokemon Rumble, it's not a Pokemon. They are wind-up toys. Yes, they are wind-up toys that battle each other and level up, air quote, by beating your enemy. And then if they flip over, then you can kind of tag it to be part of your game, to be a team, and then you gain a new team member that's of higher level, and then you can use that new team member as your character for the game, and that's how you get a higher level character. For this specific case though, nope, that's not how you get it. Well, kind of, well, it depends. Mewtwo is the boss. It's like the boss, the final boss. So if you play the game after you finish every single level, at the final boss game, you get the free legendary burst, because imagine it was 209, so your boss character is Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, which are again wind-up toys. That's why they have that little zigzag, like, you know, non-smooth lines of character outline. So those are the free legendary birds, are your boss stage until Mewtwo pops up. That is the final boss. So basically within the last stage, you get 4 bosses that you have to battle against. If you fight their minions, you gain some time because there's basically a timer on how long you can take to beat the boss, you know, before you're out of time and, you know, and game over. So that's how you play the game, and Mewtwo was the final character. What's more interesting to me is if you watch the game, it actually says Mewtwo genetics Pokemon, so I thought it was interesting. I mean, we knew that Mewtwo come from a tube, but it was like the fact that it's on the screen saying genetics Pokemon, I thought that was interesting. And the fact that it has a level, for those that have not played the game, now you know why. And like I said, you guarantee 16 cards. There are free mythical cards that are released in the Japan sets. You probably cannot get because there's only 100 in the world. But for the American ones, you can get it if you get it, or secondary, you know, kind of back then. And this is a holographic ones. Most of them are not holographics. And of course, the holo ones are expensive. And because of that, I can only afford a 9 and not a Gem Mint 10. And you can see the artwork here is pretty cool. Mewtwo is always cool. There's a Mew and Mewtwo in the list, but Mew was not in the game that I can recall. You can see 9 out of 16 because there's 16 cards, like I said, with free, impossible to get, only 100 copies in the world cards that you can get if you beat the game. Get training lines of secret code. Join the fan club. It's called Daisuke Club back then. But basically, it's the fan club, training club, whatever club you want to call it. Join, enter that training lines within 2 months of you beating the game since it's released. Then you join the lottery. You can, and you're entitled to join the lottery at that point. And if you win the lottery, you win one of the 100 copies of the special cards, the free mythical cards that you could get. So, I've never seen the cards in real person. I would love to see it one day, but yeah. So this is the Mewtwo. It's one of the more expensive end because, like I said, this is the final boss. It's one of the highest level, higher level at least. Not highest, but higher. And it's holographic. That's what makes this card special. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time about Pokemon Rumble. Do check out my series for other comments about this game as well if you want to know more. Check out my playlist for other vintage cards as well, of course. And give me a like and subscribe. And until the next time, have a good one, guys. Bye.